When my supervisor died, y'all treated me like management. All them girls that done cussed me out. You can't get no help as is. So y'all finna really be looking stupid and crazy.
That's the classic. Well, you gonna kick me out? I don't want to be over there anyway. TikTok is out here firing people. You know, they don't even work for TikTok, but they get but they get fired from their jobs because of what they posted on TikTok. I guess the job is like, hey, this makes the job looks bad, or we don't want that kind of attention here or something. But we're going to look at a couple of these, and we're basically going to tell people, I believe, how stupid they were for posting that stuff. So let's get into it, man.
Hey guys, friends. So I'm wearing my glasses because I've been crying all day. So a little story time because I've never done a story time. So I went to work today and I got fired because of TikTok. I saw on Friday some girl from a different location that I don't even know viewed my profile because in my office I did my due diligence, whatever that word is, and I blocked everyone just in case because I know there's people out there that love to see you doing bad in your life. But I guess she found me. She doesn't have my phone number. She doesn't know my username, my last name. I really don't know how she found me, but as soon as I saw that she viewed my profile on Friday, I immediately blocked her. But I guess she saved my videos, sent it to the higher end in a different office, and they called me into the room today, told me to delete all my videos when I was on break. I wasn't on company time. I was doing like come with me on my break videos in my car, never showing where I work, the location, the name of where I work, nothing. All they said was due to HIPAA, we're firing you.
I don't know what your job was, but you said you did your due diligence and you blocked everybody. You missed one. At least one. you, you missed one. And I'm sure there had to be something you were doing wrong, because your job wouldn't just fire you if they don't have grounds to, because you could sue. You could sue. So I'm just going to assume that the higher ups at your job were smart enough to recognize that that's a possibility, and they had a reason to fire you. I mean, I didn't watch your videos. I don't know what you were saying, but obviously they didn't like it. So, yeah.
And everyone else got time to delete all their shit so they don't get fired. And literally right after I got fired, a mass email went out about a new policy that you cannot do TikToks on company time or on the property or you'll be terminated after I got fired. So honestly, guys, I'm just grateful that I have a support system. I've been putting out my resume and I already have interviews today and tomorrow. So I don't have no doubt. I have a lot of experience. I'm not worried about finding another job. I did like my job just because, I'm comfortable just like everybody else. And it was like literally 5 minutes from my house. So I was able to drop my kids off every day. It just meshed well and worked well with my everyday life. But I'm gonna try and stay positive. I've been crying for like 3 hours straight. So I'm over that now. I'm over that little hump. But anyways, has any of y'all been fired due to TikTok? Someone said I can like get an attorney and stuff, but honestly, I ain't got time or money to go through all that. And I just can't go without a paycheck. So I'm just trying to find another job and focus on that for my kids and my family. But has this happened to any of y'all? I would really like to know what you guys did or what the process was or how you felt, because it's just crazy to me that someone literally saved my videos, sent it to them. I blocked them so they can't even find me if they wanted to, and they just can't see me doing good.
If I'm sure TikTok works the same way YouTube works, right? So if you block me on YouTube, I can just sign out, search up your channel, and watch your videos because my profile is blocked, not my not my VPN address. So you blocking somebody after they found your content does nothing. All they have to do is sign out. Okay? Search up your name and they find the videos again. Like, are we not, like, where did you work? Where's your next job? Because I'm not going to go there. What do you do? Let me know.
All I'm trying to do is get a little bit extra cash, views, whatever, for some money for my family. I'm not even TikTok famous. I've never gotten 1 cent from TikTok yet. But yet they had a tattletale on me. And then I'm getting anonymous text messages, guys. It's like crazy.
Another thing, if you saying somebody's tattletaling on you, that means you're doing something you're not supposed to do. So now that you're talking about this policy that they created, I'm sure there was some kind of social media policy. The only way you say, why did you tattletale on me? Obviously, I did something wrong. And I know I did something wrong. Tattletale, you can't tattletale on somebody if they doing something right. That don't make sense.
Person snitched on you, like nobody has my number. It's just so upsetting, I'm not gonna lie, but I've taken up too much of y'all's time. So yeah, let me know in the comments below.
Not y'all done fired me over TikTok. I didn't wear my badge at work. I didn't tell what agency I worked for. So I know nobody on TikTok did the shit at all, because I also worked through another company to work for where I was. So I know it wasn't y'all. So that mean one of you bald-headed bitches at the agency that I worked for saw my motherfucking video and went and told somebody. And it could have been the supervisor.
Again, you knew you was doing something wrong. You knew it. Nobody can tell on you if you're doing the right thing. The only time somebody can tell on you is when you're doing wrong. If Ricky is over there doing his homework like he's supposed to, I can't tell on him to his mama for him doing his homework. You get what I'm saying? But if Ricky was outside when he's supposed to be in there doing his homework, I can tell on his mama because he's doing something wrong. So people saying this person told on me means you knew you was doing something wrong in the first place. Okay? And how people, never mind, let's keep going with her right quick. And then I'm frustrated, but let's go.
And all you had to do was say something to me. But you didn't do that, did you? You told all the other managers, all the shit I done did for y'all. All the days I ain't never take no lunch break for y'all. When my supervisor died, y'all treated me like management. All them girls that done cussed me out. You can't get no help as is. So y'all finna really be looking stupid and crazy. And I'm not even mad. I'm finna go gather my shit and thank God y'all ain't worrying me no more, bitches.
That's the classic. Well, you gonna kick me out? I don't want to be over there anyway. Oh, that's the classic thing. That's the classic. Oh, I can't get in the club. I don't want to go to your funky club anyway. That's classic, man. Let's go to the next one.
So I got fired from Benz today, and I'm going to tell you guys why. So on Tuesday, I see a coworker of mine lurking on my page, on my TikTok page. And I told my girlfriend right away, because I was with my girlfriend. I was like, hey, babe, like, this person's lurking on my page, and I think she's probably going to bring something up at work, and my girlfriend's like, who cares? Like, it's your TikTok, like, whatever. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. But I was just like, I don't know. I'm getting weird vibes about her just being on my page. Like, I feel like I'm going to get fired. And maybe I'm...
Again, man. Again. Why are y'all are telling on yourselves in these videos? Again, this is the third one. This is the third one that said somebody from work came on my page. Oh my God, they might tell on me. So you know already that you've been doing something wrong. That you're not, like, man, we can't be out here doing stuff we know is wrong and then get mad when we get caught. Why are you mad? Why are you mad? You knew you was doing it wrong. You knew you was taking a chance. Let's go, man.
Mind you, this was on Tuesday, and my girlfriend goes, you're bugging out right now. Like, you are tweaking out. And I was like, I don't know, I have a weird feeling. So Wednesday comes along, that person doesn't work Wednesdays, so whatever, I just go about my shift, whatever, in and out, work my Wednesday, right? Sold a car. That was awesome. And we go Thursday morning. Thursday morning, we have our regular morning meeting, 15, 20 minutes of whatever we chatted about this morning. And then everyone went about their day. And then out of nowhere, I had a deal that I had to work on with one of my managers. And next thing you know, I don't see any of my managers. Like, all my managers are like gone. They're disappeared. There's only one manager that's kind of around, but I didn't need him. I needed my other manager. So I asked him, I'm like, hey, like, do you know where this person is? Like, I need her help on this deal. And he's like, yeah, everyone's in the back right now. They're having a meeting. And right away, like, my spidey senses go off. I'm like, back meeting? Like, no one's ever in the back having a meeting. This is weird, So me being me, with my spidey senses, right away, I go on my TikTok. Right after he said that, I go on my TikTok page, and I see that person lurking again. So now I'm like, okay, this person is definitely on my page with my managers in the back room right now. This is weird. I text my girlfriend quick. I'm like, babe, I'm probably going to get fired today. Like, be prepared for it. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know how we're going to pay for stuff. I'm going to get fired. And my girlfriend's like, no, like, don't say that. You're fine. Like, what would you get fired for, And then, may I mind you, I'm with a customer now. I was with this customer for like 3 hours. I sold them a car. I did a locate. That was cool. As I was with these customers, I go back on my TikTok, and I see now one of my managers was lurking on my TikTok. So now I'm like, okay, like, that's exactly what they were doing back there, and this is weird. I don't know what's going on. Everyone's kind of giving me weird vibes today. So as I mentioned before, I was with my customer for 3 hours. I sold him a car, and as soon as I sold them the car, right away, my one of my managers comes up to me, and I'm like, here we go. This is it, guys. She's like, hey, Raph, can you come with me real quick into the GM's office? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And you guys could watch the other video I posted about what happened in the room. They just said, oh, you have TikTok, you're posting on TikToks, we don't like your TikToks, we're firing you. I was like, wow, okay, that's crazy. It was just crazy to me to think that, like, there was no, like, hey, maybe, Raph, can you just delete these, like, posts that we don't like, or what, like, these posts that, made us feel maybe a type of way, maybe can you just take those down, and can we all be grown-ups here and move past this? But no, there was none of that. There was absolutely none of that. There was, got in the office, your TikTok, you're fired. And it's just crazy to think, like, how your life can just change that quickly. Like, from a girl lurking on my page that I work with, like for you to even just go snitch on me, I don't even know, call it snitching. Like, I don't even know what it's called. Like that's just weird to get me fired and for me to have to pay for everything I have to pay for. Like, now I have no job. Like, now I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't even, like, I have no idea. So, like, you're just ruining my life for whatever reasoning you wanted to do that for. Meanwhile, I would show up to work every single day, try to bust my butt and do the best I could possibly do at my job, helping people out, like, just trying to be overall the best employee I could possibly be. And just to think about, like, them just be able to drop you just like that, just because of a few TikToks that were, out of, maybe from their eyes were they saw out of context. And even if that's the case, like, I feel like we're all grown-ups and we could have a conversation about it, Meanwhile, there's people working there who have done a lot worse than me and never gotten fired for it, which, again, I'm not gonna throw away the key. I'm not going to bring anything up right now of anything of that sort.
You just brought it up, sir. You just brought it up. You just brought it up. Somebody out there has been doing worse, but I ain't gonna say. You just brought it up. You just brought it up. So if somebody see this, they gonna start checking everybody who works there. TikToks. You just brought it up. He said, if I'm going down, y'all going down too.
But yeah, it's just crazy to me that I got fired because of TikTok. Literally because of TikTok and people just feeling petty. So yeah, if anyone's hiring, please, seriously, I'll send you my resume. I need a job. I have a lot of bills to pay and I have no job now. Because again, I just got fired and escorted out the building like a criminal.
So y'all know I'm always on here making like funny TikToks. When I be like on breakout work and stuff, I be making TikToks. So the TikToks that I made just got me fired. They just fired my ass. So y'all be careful with posting TikToks, even if it's not your voice, even if you're not saying where you work at. You being in uniform and making certain TikToks with certain captions or anything can cause you to get fucking fired from your job at a clinic. And yeah, everything happened for a reason though. So I'm not even.
Yeah, this happened for you to learn a lesson. You know, it's not for you to, get another job, okay? This didn't happen for you to get another job. It happened for you to learn a lesson about posting TikToks in uniform. Learn that lesson. I hope you get another job. When you get that other job, learn this lesson. First of all, take this video down. Because the people go research your social media before they hire you. And if they see this, you're not being hired. I just want to say, take this down. I shouldn't have never came across this one. It should be gone already. Okay? Go. Take it down.
I'm upset because I love my job, but it's okay. But y'all be careful with them fucking TikToks because
I just got fired for making a video about my wife cheating on me and posting it on TikTok. Has gotten me fired.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, sir. What did you put in that video? It's probably all the attention it was getting, and you were recognizable, and people were customers complaining? Were customers complaining? What kind of job do you have? I need to know these things. But let's go.
Yeah, man. They gonna make me fire you, bro.
Because of this video, I go into the bedroom and my wife is laying in the bed with a couple. A couple. It was a man and a woman. So.
And they say you're going viral over your wife with a couple.
But why would I get fired? I'm the victim, is what I've been saying. That's what the video.
That's what I want to know.
They saying like it's a distraction. It's like she on this. Is she doing they really passing the video, looking at the video at work and stuff? Somebody done found your wife, I don't know, she had a page on a site or something.
I don't know. This is the first I didn't heard about this. That's what I'm getting fired for?
First of all, if they are passing my video around at work, why is that a me problem? Why is that a me problem? if there's a video being passed around at work, let's just say I'm the manager of this business. It don't matter who's in the video. If there's a video that's being passed around that's distracting people from doing their job as a manager, hey, put the phones away, get back to work. It don't matter what video it is. It don't matter if the video is including an employee or some other viral video. Why are my employees being distracted by a video? As a manager, I need to put that in check. Why is that his problem? Why is that his problem? I'm just saying, if I own a business, okay? I'm putting you as the business owner now, okay? If I own the business and the person I hired to manage my business is allowing the employees to be distracted by a video and the manager is doing nothing about it, I have a problem with that manager, not the person in the video. What is we doing? What is we doing? Let's keep going.
It's just a distraction, man. Like, ain't nobody getting no work done. Like, it's there all day. It's been this, and it's been like this since I guess you revealed to the world what was going on, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like, they was. You ain't know she was into this.
Look, this is the first I'm hearing about any tape or page or anything. I feel like everybody knew more than me from the jump.
Yeah, man.
I guess it is what
But
it
you know-
is, man. If I'm fired, it is what it is. Me and you, we've been cool. Listen, me and you been cool. I'm fired. I accept that. But who sent y'all the video? Who sent y'all the video?
Who do you think it was, bro?
Now, I think it was my ex-wife.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna hit you up later, though, man.
Oh, you bitch. Oh, my God. Not only do you... Not only do I catch you cheating, you also get me fired? Oh, you bitch. You bitch.
Wow.
Oh,
all right, man. I appreciate
my
it.
God.
Yo,
I knew this was going to happen. My homeboy's been texting me at work, telling me everybody been talking about this, laughing, clowning me, people leaving Google reviews saying that they're reviewing my wife. They give it 1 star. Some people at the job get mad. Some people leaving 5 stars. But they're leaving a bunch of reviews saying that they reviewing my wife, and it's becoming this big distraction. I knew I was going to be fired, though.
Okay. It's more than just the employees watching a video being distracted. Okay. I apologize to the manager of the place he used to work at. I'm sorry. Okay? Because I was ready to get you fired. But so it's more than just the employees watching the video. It's Google reviews. It's probably people coming up there asking for you, asking for your wife. A whole bunch of distraction. Yeah. I'm sorry, but yeah, you gotta go. I get it now. I didn't get it at first, but I get it now. I get it.
I already knew. I don't even care. I already knew. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. Man, I know my ex-wife sent them. My current wife, still for some reason. I know she sent them this.
Okay, y'all. So I was curious. Okay, I want to watch the whole video that got him fired. Okay, he still had it up, so we could go watch it. All right. My marriage ended after only 2 weeks. man. And I have a similar story. You know, he found out his wife wasn't shit in 2 weeks. It took me about a year to find out my ex-wife wasn't shit. So, hey, I ain't never find her in our bed. You know, that's different. But, you know, I do got some stuff I'm going to let out in this video, or, you know, doing this, you know, I'm going to tell my story a little bit. All right? And it's probably be embarrassing, but I don't care. Let's hear his first, though.
I got married 17 days ago, and we're already deciding to call it quits. I was out of town working. I told her when I was coming home, and I came home, and there was another car in the driveway. I go into the bedroom, and my wife is laying in the bed with a couple. It was a man and a woman. So I started throwing a fit. They started talking about how she's been their girlfriend for 2 years. So it's like, I've never heard of any of this. And then she decided that she didn't want to be with me anymore. And even though it's only been 14 days, we're looking into getting an annulment, a divorce. I don't even know how it works. We only been married for 2 weeks. But I wanted to actually stick it out. But
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did he just say he wanted to stick it out? Sir, you came home and found your wife of 2 weeks in the bed with 2 people. And your first thought is, I want to work it out? I would, like I said, I knew my ex-wife was cheating. Okay? It's just a feeling. But with the feeling, I need proof. I tried. When I thought what was going on was happening, I tried to catch her. And I came home and it was just her in the bed. There's a good chance I just missed him. There's a good chance. I mean, I never know that. She'll never be truthful about that. But if I would have found my ex-wife in the bed with somebody, it's over at that point. What the fuck? Hey, can we please work it out? I know you sitting here with 2 people and all 3 of y'all naked in the bed sticky, but can we work it out? See, he's still feeling the pain, you know. My divorce was finalized. I separated from that ain't shit girl over 2 years ago. Divorce was finalized over a year and a half ago. So I have had time to heal to where I can laugh about it now. And I can joke about it. He's still in the god damn this shit hurt phase. So I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing at me. Because I've been there with his pain. I know what his pain feels like. I found out after I separated. Okay? After I separated, I found out that my whole ex-wife had cheated on me in the parking lot of our apartment complex. And you see why I say she ain't shit, because she ain't shit. But let's go.
I just want an apology. You know, I want you to acknowledge that you're wrong. You've been in a relationship with these people for 2 years, and I don't even know them, and they're in my house, and I'm away on work. You don't even you don't have a job, so you have the time to do these kinds of things.
God. And
for
I'm
you to have
paying
the
all the
nerve to say
bills
you
too?
want
Fuck
to
you.
no longer be with me, it just makes no sense, because I'm the one that should be looking to forgive you, but I don't even know how this works, or I don't have anybody to talk to about it. That's the only reason I'm even saying anything on here, because I literally don't even know what to do. But yeah, it looks like after 14 days, our relationship is pretty much over.
There's a part 2. Let's keep going with it.
Yes, I'm spending my Christmas alone. Yes, I'm getting a bunch of stupid ass text messages about people saying, I saw Spoken Reasons talking about you. I saw this guy on Twitter. They're flaming you in the comments. I don't care, bruh. Yes, I was married for 14 days and apparently we're getting a divorce. I don't know. It's still a lot going on. But I don't care about people flaming me in the comments.
Apparently
I don't care about, oh, you're a simp, you're a sucker. When you love somebody, you do what you gotta do, all right? So it wasn't on no, oh, you didn't know her long enough. You didn't know her long enough. I've known her forever, all right? And what?
Yeah. He's been there. I've been where he's at with that. And for me, finding out, like I said, when I knew that she was cheating but I didn't have proof, it was kind of a back and forth thing. Like, man, like I got into this marriage for it to be forever. For it to be forever. That's the goal. That's the goal. So part of you wants to leave because obviously the other person is cheating. But then the other half of you is like, fuck, I don't want to give up. You know, I don't want to fail at marriage. Even though it's not my fault, the marriage failed. I feel like a failure, you know? I don't want to admit to the world that I chose the wrong woman. That's a hard thing to come to grips with. So for me, it was a lot of back and forth. It was like, okay, I want to leave. No, I want to work it out somehow. No, I gotta go. No, I mean, let's figure this out. And it's a back and forth in your head. So I can understand him more now, because I've been thinking from the point I'm at now, you know, and I gotta realize, I gotta think back to how I was feeling then, and that's totally different. It's a totally different state of mind where I'm at now, and so I understand his back and forth a little bit. You know, I think finding your woman cheating and then wanting to work it out, I still think that part is crazy. But this, apparently we might be getting a divorce thing, I can understand that a little bit. But let's keep going.
And what we going through is what we going through. It's like people don't know how to mind their business. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got something to say, but you haven't walked in my shoes. Big deal, okay? Everybody then went through something. People get cheated on. It is what it is. I'm just tripping because my Christmas is being spent alone. I just go and check my safe. I had $16,000 in cash. Every penny to my name, I kept it in my safe.
No.
She gone,
no,
and my money is
no.
gone. So I contact.
Hey man, hey man, tell her daddy, like for real. Call her daddy and tell her daddy. If her daddy is still alive, call her father. Because I'm telling you, if I would have come home, found my ex-wife when we were married, if I would have came home and found her in the bed with two people, and then she stole all the cash I had in the house, $16,000 from me, and then when I post a video about it, she sends it to my job and gets me fired, her daddy owe me money, and I am calling him immediately. I am calling, because you can't call the police, because that's her money too. and she can't get arrested for stealing her money. I am calling her father. He owes me $16,000, or at least $8,000, at least half of it. Think I'm playing? I would have called her daddy. Run me my money, sir. Run me my money. You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? You don't do all this to me. Sir, you raised her, sir. Run me my money. What are we talking about? Let's keep going.
The police, they tell me it ain't nothing I can do about it because we married. Me and her texting back and forth. We talking about trying to work it out. I don't know what we gonna do, but contacting me on Christmas telling me, oh, I saw everybody flaming you in the comments, bro. You looking like a simp. You looking like a lion. I don't care, bro.
I had some more fired because of TikTok videos to look at, but we had to dive into his story there at the end. But the thing about it is, man, most every company nowadays has a social media policy that you have to follow, and you have to pay attention. Read it. I know they give you the stuff and you just say, hey, where I sign at? And you just sign. And you don't even read the stuff. But you have to read those policies, all the policies of your workplace. You have to read them. You have to. Because you have to abide by those. Okay? Because they can fire you. They can fire you because you don't obey their policies. So you have to know what they are. Okay? Like I said, I think most of these people know they was doing wrong before they got caught. You know, and, you know, being surprised that you get caught is just crazy to me. But you represent the company you work for 24/7. On and off the clock. You are always a representative of that company. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay? You are always, you go to the club, all right, drink heavy, you know, and put, you throwing up everywhere, you really, really drunk, sloppy drunk. You record yourself and then post that to the internet. If I see that as your boss, you are fired because you make bad decisions. You represent that company 24/7. Okay? Just like we see Karens on the internet get videotaped, recorded and post them saying some racist stuff, and a lot of them get fired because they represent the company at all times. You got to remember that. Okay? Represent them right. All right? Don't be acting the fool out here. Don't be acting a fool. Thank you for watching this video, though. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed yourself because I enjoyed recording it. Okay? Hit the subscribe button because I don't have many right now. Okay? And I need you. I need you. Come on. Hit subscribe. All right? I got more videos coming. Yeah.